Hey guys, Wais here from BlueFx, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use this free intro template from BlueFx to create this intro over here. Take a look. Really cool, really easy, and really simple, as you're about to see. We're doing this in Filmora, the free version of Filmora, so all of you can download it in the description right now. And if you want to download this template, and if you like this template, it's in the description in the first line. If you like these types of videos, please leave a like on this video, as well as share it with all of your friends. And comment down below telling us what you want to see us do next, or where you think we can improve, or any things you want to say to us. We're always interacting below and always ready to all of you to help all of you guys. So let's get into actually making this template from scratch and show you how you can customize it for your channel, your business, or whatever you're using it for. So once you launch Filmora, it's actually super easy to use. So this is the opening screen, and over here in the import media bin file section area thing, I'm going to double click and I'm going to head over to where I actually downloaded this BlueFx ribbon template pack. So over here it is ribbon universal, and then I'm going to basically select the background layer, the lens flare layer, and it's one of these little green ribbon files, or green, red, or blue. So the one I'm going to obviously download is, or use and import, is the blue one, because that fits our BlueFx logo the best. So I'll open all three of these, and once they're loaded, basically what I want to do first is just drag the background down into my timeline. Once I've done that, I can see that it's fitting nicely. The next thing I want to do obviously is actually drag the ribbon reveal down right on top of it, and then it's going to give me this thing you want to change. I'm going to keep the project settings. So if I basically play through, I can see that it's doing this, it's doing a nice little thing over here. And at this point over here, where the ribbon is taking up majority of the center screen, that's where I want the logo to come in. So a really easy way to do this is to just place the logo above the background layer, but underneath the ribbon layer. And that's really the way you have to do it. So in the media bin, once again, I'm going to double click, and I'm then going to navigate over to where I have my BlueFx logo saved. So let's just go over here, and now that I've imported it, so what I'm going to do is drag this ribbon layer one layer above, and drag the BlueFx logo down below underneath. And obviously this works for your logo as well. Now it's working. The problem is that it's way too big and it's appearing too early. So I actually only want the logo reveal to actually happen like maybe here. So I'm going to trim this layer so that it starts at that point. And let me just move it over there. And then I'm actually going to double click the BlueFx layer, and in the transform properties, I'm just going to decrease the scale until it's hidden nicely behind there. And if now we play through, what we can see basically is that it goes like this. There we go, and boom, BlueFx has been revealed, and that's really cool. Now another thing I want to do, let me just hit OK over here, is I want to add some text. So if you can play through this and we listen to what's actually happening, we can hear towards the end there's a little ping sound that happens. And the really cool tip that Steelard actually came up with, and that he told me about in his other tutorial, was that when that ping happens, it's a good time to actually add in another bit of text. Maybe it's your logo, another logo, maybe it's your motto for your website, or just what you're offering. So let's find that little place he's talking about. Okay. Ding, there it is over there. Right over here. So at this point, I want to add in, I'm going to click the title page, and then I'm going to find a title. So I'm going to go for basic. And while it's loading, let's just see what they come up with. We have a few little title templates here, right? We have a title, we have openers, things like that. But I'm going to go over here into plain text, and I'm going to just download one of the plain text files that I can add in and drag into my timeline right at that point. So here it is over here. I'm then going to double click it, and I'm obviously going to just increase the scale a bit. Maybe we can move it up over there. Maybe increase the scale a bit more. There it is. Now that's going to be a nice little motto that we can add in there. So let's double click it, and then let's type in what we want to say. So we want to say maybe free templates for all. If you see me leaning at all, because I'm trying to lean over this massive microphone that's over here, well, then highlight this text, and then I want to change the text color to be black so everybody can see it. And then we'll change the font to something like Gotham Black, which is one of my favorite fonts to use. And we'll hit it over there. And then we obviously want it to start at this point only. So if we go back and we see what's happening, but it's still appearing too quickly, and that's the problem for me. It's just like ding, it's on. So let's go to animation, and then we can add in one of these nice little animations over here. What are these doing? These are putting it down, sides, pinwheels, linear, wipe. There we go. So now we can go back and we can see how it looks. Also, what I want to do is actually increase the length of all of my pictures. So the background as well as the logo, I want to increase the length so that it's the same length as the background file, so that everything starts, ends, and is synced up with one another. The last thing I want to actually do is add some sprucing up to this, and that's what we can use using the little lens flare template or little video file that we give you guys. So let's just drag this lens flare file above everything right at the start and play it back. Now obviously it's going to look like this, so to fix this, let's double click the file. We'll then go to compositing and select the blend mode to screen. If we then play through, we have our final product. So before we wrap up the video, let me just actually add one more point in here, and that's about how to change the color of these assets. So all of our templates and all of the assets that you can get on BlueFx.net are fully customizable, meaning that you can change the color of them to match your logo. Now within our pack, we do include a green, orange, and a blue one, but if your logo doesn't match those color schemes, you can actually still change the color of this, and this is how you do it. So all you need to do within Filmora is right click your video and then go over here to color correction. And once you're in color correction, head over to adjust, head over to HSL, and over here let us actually scrub through the video over here. So we can see the predominant color is blue that we want to change. So this blue matches this the best it can, so let's click this blue, and over here in the hue saturation we just drag it around to change the color. So as you can see, we can go all the way to green, we can go all the way to purple, and once we're done over here we can go into this other blue slider, and again we can change the colors to become even more variants of those colors. You can head over into the pink column and you can also start changing and manipulating the colors over there. You know, even in the yellow, like obviously the yellow is not doing much here because there's no yellow in the scene, but these blues, and you see basically all of these colors that fit part of this color spectrum, the blues, you know, on the cooler side of the color spectrum, will affect the colors in this actual clip and change it accordingly. So all you have to do is just mess around over here and you'll be able to change the color to whatever you want. And it's looking amazing, all for free in Filmora. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below as well as subscribe. Like I said earlier, it is the best way to stay in contact with us. And also by turning on notifications, you can get direct messages and notifications every time we release a brand new template. And a lot of the things we release is free for you guys. We try and cover a variety of different software platforms. We've done Premiere Pro, After Effects, HitFilm Express, Filmora, PowerPoint, so many different software options, everything to help you guys and to, you know, have these things work for you guys so that you can put this to use for your business or for your channel and things like that. So if you guys have enjoyed this, please follow us on social media, leave a like, subscribe, all that good jazz, and I'll see you guys in the next one.